Hey guys, it's Destiny, two femmes racing kids with another video. And today we're going to talk to you about, or I'm going to talk to you about when to know relationship hit a dead end. It's sad, but there are sometimes relationships hit a dead end and we don't even notice. So I'm going to give you 5 signs to look for that your relationship is hitting that. First, I want to start saying most, not all, but most relationships start out with a promise and a dynamic energy. Meaning that you have that energy that I want to see that person, I want to text you, I want to see you, and I miss you, and I want to be with you 24/7, and also that, and I don't get tired of that. 98% of relationships starts like that. But with time, we hit something different. So I'm gonna give you five things to let you know when your relationship is actually hitting that deadline. Okay. So number one is you feel lonely. If you have a partner and you feel lonely, boy, I don't know what you're doing. I really don't know what you're doing in that relationship. The worst things you could do is be with a person that make you feel lonely. Why? Because that means there's nothing in common. That means there's nothing in there to look for. So sometimes we don't realize that. Sometimes you just sit there and says, I feel lonely. I don't know what to do. I don't know this. So for example, this morning, me and Lena went separate way, and I didn't text her, but she texted me. She was like, I missed you this morning. I miss you making my coffee, and I was, I'm so sorry, baby. I owe you twice, but I love you. And I've been thinking about you all day. Then she sent me little faces and stuff like that. I mean, you meet that person after 14 years. That's something, feeling lonely with a person next to you, that's the number one things that you should be looking over. When you feel lonely, when you have a partner, it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to find something else for you to do. Okay? So that's number one. Number two, and this is really, really important, guys. Your sex life is all but abandoned. What do I mean by that? Maybe you go through motions and wait, to be over. Maybe you stop having sex completely. Maybe you spend a month or two. Maybe you spend a week or two. And I want to be very personal on this. Me and Lena got to a point that was really an issue for us, because she was working straight, so by the time she got home, she was really tired, and it got to a point that I was like, okay, babe, this is really affecting me because, I don't know what it is. And we sit down and we talk about it. And, after a little while, she comprehend that I was right, and she apologized and she started changing, her behavior, that it was becoming a pattern already, and something normal in our life. You understand? So again, like I said, you can hit that bump, but if you can take it back and then jump that and fix it, that's fine. But if it's something that you keep bumping and bumping into it, then it's time for you to move on. Sex is very important in couple. Why? Because that's release. That's when you get intimate, and that's when you get together completely and you become one person in just 5 seconds, But it is, and I'm not talking about just getting to that moment that I'm not going to name, but getting to that moment. No, I'm talking about other things, right? So the number 3 is you feel infrequent need to escape. And that goes back to number 1. You feel that I can't wait to just get out of the house, I can't wait to just go to school or just go to work so I don't have to deal with this person, I can't wait for that. So, that's really something that you don't want in your relationship. And I'm looking for a quote that I wrote. Let's see if I can find it. God. Where is it? I don't find it. I wrote it here. Well, anyway, what it means, it was if you find yourself avoiding your partner, and purposely minimizing your time with them, then it's time for you to get out. That's it, plain and simple. See if I can find it before the video ends, but just in case. Number 4 is you fights used to be heated, now you don't really get to you anymore. So before you used to fight like, oh my God, because I want to kill you. Oh my God, because that's, and now it's like, whatever. Doesn't matter no more. Like, that's something normal. We go through that every day. I don't care no more. You can argue for that. I really don't care no more, A fight that once will have brought you to tears before they used to cry for, because it hurt you, it doesn't bother you no more. It's not good. That's not a good sign. We might think it is, but it's not a good sign. So you really got to look into that. Number 5 is you keep repeating the same fight over, and over. Repeating your fight over and over and over. If you're having the same argument 1, 2, 3, 4 times, what are you looking for? Are you trying to get a different outcomes in this fight than what we did 2 days ago? I mean, think about it. It's clearly that not getting resolved means something, because it kept coming on into the same fight and we arguing for the same thing. So I write here, most likely there is an underlying issues that 2 of you are not willing, to get together and resolve and fix the problem. Okay? And that's what it is. All right? So, like I said, try to look for this 5 items in your relationship and see if you need to restart, and fix something. But those are signs that your relationship is hitting that end point. Don't let that happen. Don't let it go there, Again, we're here to help you, 2 Femme Raising Kids. And I hope you take something about this video, based on our own experience always. 2 Femme Raising Kids. Peace.